Not really, no, but we'll take the win, that's for sure.
You guys seem to switch a flip from the second to the third.
Mhm.
How does that happen?
Well, I thought we obviously, we raised the level of our game, the intensity, and we'll play with a little more desperation, which is what we needed. We were lacking a little of that for 2 periods, and obviously it doesn't always work out, but we had a real good third period, obviously, and that got us back in the game, and then obviously carried over in overtime.
What made it so difficult to get your game first?
Well, you give them a lot of credit. They played a really good game. For 2 periods, they were the better team, no question. Especially the first period. First period, we were just not there, and Rance made a couple real big saves.
You make those changes, Rod.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know what prompted them. It's the way you guys were playing through 2 periods. But do you think it was the changes, or was it a sense of desperation that you guys finally?
No, I think it was not the changes. I think it's just the way the attitude, the way we played that period. I mean, when you're down, you have to up your game, and that's kind of what happened. Kudos to our guys. I mean, they got it going. I mean, it certainly was a good third period, and we're not going to get away with that. Not playing 2 periods, expect to win a game, especially this time of year against that team.
2 crossbars.
Yeah.
Are you thinking we're getting closer, or are you thinking this isn't our night?
Yeah, I don't know. You're just kind of like, maybe we're getting what we deserve here, because they had a couple of good ones too, and then, but I like the fact that we just kept coming. We didn't really change too much in the third. Threw everything at them, and then we got, like I say, we were fortunate to get that tire and obviously walk away here with the win.
Do you feel like
you have to make changes like that? How much does it help to have 2 guys in Sebastian and Taylor who have spent the amount of time apart that they had coming into the night, but that you can feel pretty confident that if you put them together?
Yeah, that's the fallback. You always know those guys have the history. They feel good together. So it's not rocket science, putting those guys together. And it's no different than the last series when teams are putting their best players together. I mean, it's you're trying to create a little different flow to your group. That's all you're doing. And obviously tonight it worked. You never know. It doesn't always work.
You got it.
You've seen your share of infrequent scorers score big playoff goals. Where does this one rank in that?
Yeah, it's a good. I mean, over the years, I remember Nick Wallin was always a big one, and that's what's great about this game. Is you just don't know who's going to be the guy, and then now he's got that moment forever, right? I think that's what makes it special. Hockey is you count everyone, but it's nice that other guys that you don't talk about all the time, or you can be a part of that and feel these special moments.
Ian was actually saying that you guys are good. The team itself is good at checking itself in game to kind of assess and be honest. Have you found that with this group too? That
yeah, they know what we were not doing right.
Yeah.
They're on the bench talking about it. But again, I think it was more maybe what New York was doing. I mean, they were on it, and they were playing hard and forcing us to kind of get away from what we were doing or what we need to do. So, like I said, they played a good game. It went our way. But yeah, I think all good teams, the coach doesn't need to tell them they're not doing things right. They know.
Do all good teams steal games?
Well, you got to. I mean, we've seen enough of it against us over the years where we were the better team and walk away going, what just happened? So it feels pretty good to be on this side of it sometimes where, you can say, hey, we snuck one out.
We'll talk about
what they wanted to say in overtime. He sensed it might end quickly. Both teams, neither team sitting back and just got.
Yeah, it happens a lot. I think sometimes, as we know, I mean, it can happen anytime, but it seems to either a lot of times happen quick or not at all till later. So I think they had a couple of little looks, and then obviously we had that one good shift. That was a real good shift that kind of led to the goal.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
Thanks, everyone.